Welcome, dear students, to PNMRC e-learning classes. Dear children, today we shall start with the activity number 8, that is, paintings are art, poems are art, plays are also art. Let's write a play about the crayons. In the poem, you notice that the colors talked at the beginning. Now, notice that after the poet took the crayons home, they watched while the poet colored it. The poet does not tell us what they said while he colored, but this is a very talkative box of crayons. Imagine what they said while the poet made the sky and sun and clouds and all the rest. So, children, here we have to write down what are the colors talking about each other in the crayon box while the poet is painting it, right? Write a play that tells what the crayons said while the poet colored. So, here, while the poet colored, the crayons had the following dialogues: the blue, red, green, yellow, they all are talking to each other, right? Blue will say, "Hello, Red. You are my friend and I want to share something with you." Red is saying, "Secret to be shared. I am curious and excited to know that." Blue is said, "There's nothing like feeling excited. Listen to me seriously." Well, go on. Again, the blue is giving the statement. We all crayons live together, but do you think we can get along with one another? The red said, "Huh, I have never thought in this direction. I'll call our friend Green to give his view on this." So their Green is called and he joins the discussion. The red gives him the guest. The blue said again, "Now tell me, Green, do we really get along comfortably?" The green said, "Never." The blue said, "Should we then find out some solution so that we can stay or work together peacefully, isn't it?" The green said, and red together said, "Certainly, we should go and share our views with our brethren." The blue said, "Let's go then." They go and hold a meeting with all other crayons. See what happened next. The yellow said, "I hate red." The blue is asking why. Then all the others said, "We all hate orange." Blue said again, "But give me reasons." All together said, "We don't know any reasons for that." Blue and red said again, "Then why should we hate one another?" Yellow is saying, "Okay, I'll stop doing that. Now I like red." The green is said, "Well, then I don't have any grievances against red. I'll never hate him now." Blue is saying, "If you have shaken off hatred, I tell you one thing." Then all others said to each other, "Well, we are ready to support you." Blue, "We are a box of crayons. Each one of us is unique. Each one has his importance. One alone cannot make a picture. If all of us get together, the picture is complete, isn't it?" The blue is saying to everyone. All shouted loudly and said to each other, "Yes, you are right. We promise you that we will never hate one another. We'll work together and show off our strength that one cannot deal with anyone of us for the completion of a picture." Then all said together, "Hip, hip, hooray." So, children, this is the dialogue between the crayons in the crayon box. Understood, children? So, children, this is the play or dialogue between the crayons, and they were talking to each other while the poet is coloring the painting. Right, children? And next is activity number 9. We have read about painting, poetry, and plays. Music is also an art. Let's read some idioms about music. Idioms are group of words that have special meaning that is different from the ordinary meaning of each separate word. The best way to understand the idioms is to listen and observe how they are used in different ways. Children, here sentences are given and we have to use the idiom given with the sentence and we must think about what that idiom means, right? So think about these sentences that use the idiom. Blow your own horn. What is the meaning of it? To blow your own horn means to praise your own abilities and achievements. We all know you are the best student in the class. There's no need to blow your own horn. Seema says she finds it difficult to blow her own horn because she is a very shy person. I don't want to sit near Rahul at the party. He is always blowing his own horn. So, what do you think blow your own horn means? Means I already told you it means to praise your own abilities and achievements. Next is the idiom given here is music to your ears. Music to your ears means any news or information that you have or you are very pleased to hear, right? I am so happy to hear that you are all so well. It's music to my ears. Oh Sunita, you are so sweet. I must admit that your words are music to my ears. The accused man said it was music to his ears when the judge said not guilty. So, what is the meaning of music to your ears means? Music to your ears means the news or the information that you are very pleased to hear, that you like to hear, right? Next is the idiom for a song. What is the meaning of for a song? For a song means very cheaply at a low price, right? He bought his house for a song 2 years ago. What is the meaning of it? He bought his house for very cheap rate before 2 years. I thought I was getting the gems for a song, but I was actually paying too much. This is one of my favorite pieces of furniture and I got it for a song in a trade fair. So what is the meaning for a song means? I'm again explaining you for a song means very cheaply at a low price. So children, today we have did the activity number 8 and activity number 9. So children, what you have to do is you have to write down the activity number 8 that I will be providing in your PDF. So thank you children. Stay home, stay safe.